I'd like to go to 10 Camp...
Hello, Alexander. Would you like some breakfast?
No, thank you. How are you feeling today, Juliet?
Tired. So very tired.
What have you done with the garlic? Dr. Van Helsing has put it up for Juliet's health.
Oh, that's my doing. Juliet could barely breathe for that awful odor. I finally threw them out and opened a window for her.
I'm sorry, my dear friend, but I don't think I shall be strong enough to see your father off. I feel as though I've been running, just like in my dream. I feel so very weak.
Oh, you silly goose. I wouldn't let you go to a dreary old funeral in your condition anyway. You stay right here and don't budge a muscle until we get back. I'll have Miss Culpepper stay here to keep you company.
There's no need to do that. I'll stay with you while the others are away.
Here. At least you can be with us in spirit.
Please take me to 98 Rutherford.
So, you come to read about our local ghouls. Horrid bit of games that go.
Pardon me?
You ain't heard? Dug up an entire cemetery, they did. Took everything, coffin and all. Between you and me, my friend Max says whoever done it must have sneaked in during the day. He locks that place up tight as a drum at night.
'56 Rochester in Marble Arch Driver. Jonathan Harker's journal is undoubtedly the most unbelievable story I have ever read. I'd like to see Mr. Harker, please.
I'm sorry, he isn't here right now.
"10:05 a.m. I'd like to go to 33 Coventry, Paddington.
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I would like to end this sad event by announcing that there will now be a gathering of the friends of Andrew Bowen at the home of Arthur and Regina Holmwood, Lord and Lady Godalming. Everyone is invited.
Alexander, have you met Reverend Jenkins?
No, it's my pleasure.
The pleasure is mine. Mina has told me something of your situation. I believe I may be able to send her something tomorrow morn which could help you.
Thank you.
Alexander, the Holmwoods are about to leave. Oh, Lord and Lady Godalming, I must thank you for your kindness.
Think nothing of it, my dear.
Do you remember my old patient, Renfield?
The bug eater. Yeah, very well.
Well, recently...
If ever there's anything I can do for you, please let me know.
You're very kind.
I'd like to go to 52 Bishop.
I'm glad you could join us, Alexander. Renfield has become even wilder than when you saw him.
So, the esteemed doctor comes to learn from me. You're too late. Too late. Too late. The master has been reborn. Revived.
Oh, out with it. What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. The master will have his revenge. You're too late. And then he will make me like him.
Doctor!
Too late. Too late. Too late.
I guess now we're even. A life for a life.
It does not matter. Nothing matter now. What Renfield say, if true, mean we all dead men.
I'd like to go to 19 St. Augustine's, West. I can't thank you and Arthur enough for all you've done.
Think nothing of it.
So, where is young Quincy?
Oh, we've sent him off to be with his grandparents.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, what with the holiday and all, you must be counting the days until his return.
Actually, we've found ways to pass the time.
I do wish Juliet could be here. I don't believe the two of you have met her. She's been quite ill recently.
So, tell us about your wedding plans.
Oh, I've already picked out a dress of the purest white. Father would have been so proud.
I'm sure he would have, my dear. I'm sure he would have.
Please take me to 20 Surrey, the Strand. Alfred Horner was kind enough to give me this book on the Bloofer Lady.
Professor, I didn't think to find you here.
Oh, Mr. Morse, please sit. Let me tell you, when lunatic is trying to kill you, you drink too, yeah?
Thank God Renfield did not succeed.
Yeah, thanks be to God. And to you, Mr. Morse. But if what he is saying be true, then perhaps I wish otherwise.
Tell me what's happening, Professor. For Quincy's sake, if not for mine.
Ah, if Quincy were here, then I would have strength enough.
I'll not hear this, sir. You were the strongest among us. If you falter in these times of trouble, what hope is there for the rest of us?
You are right. I must not give in. I tell you what is disturbing me so. In all my thoughts, my nightmares, never did I conceive of this. He has risen, Mr. Morse. Dracula.
How can this be?
As yet I do not know. We meet at Jonathan Harker's house tonight. We must be putting this fiend back into his grave forever.
Wait a moment, Professor. I found this at a local bookstore.
Oh.
Romanian. Yeah, here's the word for amulet. And here death, and here life. Clue, this might be. I have friend at university, Randall Briarcliff. Perhaps he is saying more. Come to Harkos tonight. Bring this with you.
Thank you, Professor. I shall meet you tonight. I'd like to go to 71 Queen.
The stairs are down the hall. Go straight and you can't miss them.
I'm sorry, I'm not looking for the way out. I'd hoped you could help me with this Romanian manuscript I found.
What? Why didn't you say so? Here, have a seat. Authentic? I do believe it is, yes. It appears to be a medieval book of magic. See, it's just filled with so-called spells. Here's one that's tied to an amulet of power. It also speaks about bringing the dead back to life. Oh my, let me just jot down a few notes, and I promise I will tell you more tomorrow. Oh.
Please take me to 12 Oldbury, King's Cross. Excuse me. Do you have any books on vampires?
What?
What did you say your name was?
Alexander Morris, sir.
Well, Mr. Morris, I would advise you to leave such things which do not concern you well enough alone. Those who unearth such things often end up in the earth.
Please take me to 4500.
Mr. Morris, I have examined the cloth you left me. It is close to 125 years old. I believe it is a burial cloth of a royal family. The Middle European weave supports this theory. The blood stain is recent. Randall Briarcliff.
Middle European. Please take me to 21 Scarsdale Villa, Kensington. 6:40 p.m. Mr. Stransikowski, I hope you'll pardon the intrusion, but I understand you hail from Czechoslovakia. Well, you see, I've come across the strangest fabric. I understand it's of Middle European origin. I was wondering if you
My
might
wife! You stole this from my wife.